and to an all-star group of teammates. You are the NBA Most Valuable Player. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor to receive this award. But first things first, this isn't just me. To the 14 guys on my team, the great coaching staff, you guys made this happen as much as I did. Thank you. But most of all, this is for all of you. It's an honor to receive this award in front of the greatest fans in the world. Your support means so much to me. And of course, Mama, Dad, Yvette, CeCe, I love you guys. This is for you too. But now, it's time to go out there and win this game.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on her sideline. We've got San Antonio taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at Minnesota, the tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take game one of the series.
They're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is discharged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
And the He's yours. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there, Kawhi Leonard. And it's Duncan in at the 5, roaming the paint. This one for 3. Yep, it's good. And another 3 from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Minnesota on the 7-point differential. Parker against Curry. Nobody near Leonard. They can't stop the run with that one. Fires from deep. They get it back. Jang. Duncan with the block. Pass to Leonard. Lets it fly from 18. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry with the steal. Here's Towns. Finish off the break. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
And that one's good. Parker.
I mean, Tony Parker's just showing us how it's done with that beautiful shot of his.
Parker against Curry. Nice shot from the wing. Curry's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Boom, he jets it straight down.
And the guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing. shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Good D by Parker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green kicks to Aldridge. And here's Leonard from three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss. Spurs trail by 7. Green kicks to Aldridge. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Outside Curry.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
On the wing. Misses off the right iron.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And the champ.
Down again. Back at it again with the hops. Down, down.
And the lead just rose on that ridiculous offensive
As
sequence.
again.
Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley.
Call it
Yeah,
time.
they just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
I'm gonna take you all home. Let's go.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Gorgie Dang is out there with Towns, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. West has got it all tied up now for the Spurs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 38 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind
Drop
of
down, drop down.
unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on.
I'm down.
He just plain broke him down.
Hold on now. That was some kind of move. Somebody, anybody, get an ankle brace for this dude.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
They've gone to
I
him.
only
He
see.
has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Minnesota?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so
Back
far.
at it again with the.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds
I'm
confidence
gonna
and
beat
gives you
this
momentum.
shit. I got
Here's
cramps,
Parker.
man. Oh,
Team with the
that was
rebound.
for me.
Those are chances almost
Okay,
always
well,
you can
right
rely on
here.
him to get you 2 points, but the D just
Oh,
enough
let's go.
to keep him out of rhythm. On a roll now,
Get him,
he is
man.
on fire.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Aldridge, no one around him. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Aldridge has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Oh, damn.
On the wing, Green. Covered by Wiggins. The open shot by Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by West. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. On its way from Curry for 2. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Spurs have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Curry with the steal. 1:25 left in the first half. Offensive rebound and the dunk by Towns.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
I'll never miss that before.
Spurs trail by 7. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. Aldridge is straight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Aldridge slams it in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely save the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And Duncan gets it to go in.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Hey, let's get it, man. Got a couple ankles in the splash. Oh, man, guess me. I lost all my rep, y'all, bro. I'm only a Pro 3. Well, it's cool. I'm gonna get it back. Let's get it. You see your boy. Ain't got time to listen to that bitch.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Really an extraordinary game for Curry. 28 points and 6 steals. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out here.
Fake ass flop. That's in your mouth. In your mouth, bitch! I need to get fade A's, bro. Did you see what I do to niggas? In his fucking mouth. Corner specialist coming soon, man. I'm taking this all the way. I don't know why I ain't do no fancy dunk. I'm tweaking. Oh, I forgot I get the ooze to myself. Back at it again with the light bands. Hey, my man. Shit, I don't give no fuck. Damn, dang yeah. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get posterizer too. I do be acting like a bitch. But in park, I be booming on niggas. Damn, y'all. Back at it again with the white thing. One rookie. Oh, I got rookie of the year too. I didn't even know that. I got a whole Ginobili. Ballin' like a Kobe. Swish shooting just like Ginobili. Fade's coming soon as well. Trying to get him. Look at that. Look at that.
Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers.
Damn, Daniel. Give me that. I'm a hack. If y'all, what y'all want to call me, I don't care. Good stop, Pekovic.
free throw, no good.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helped.
Right here, Rubio, bitch. Fuck on with you. You know I run point. Stop it. I'll come out here. Good boy, Rick. Oh, I thought Ricky got that ball. Oh, yeah, I want to hold you. So I get a quick ass steal. Thank you. Easy. Easy dub, y'all. No, he didn't tap me. I tried to let him get it so he'd pull and I'll beat his shit.
Anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage.
That's money. Money ball, nigga! Just so y'all can re-see that shit. Where I'm at. Just so y'all can re-see that shit. Money ball. Money ball. Money ball, nigga. Swish. Wow. He can't hold me, Coke. But you really can't hold me. I'll just pull up in your mouth. Freaky. Vibing. You can't touch this. Hey, that's my steal. That's broke. Okay. Oh. 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 You gotta get in my face. You gotta get in my face. Damn, I got 42 points. That nigga only got 8. Tony Parker. Boo boo. Put me at point guard. Oh yeah, they put this bum in. I might try to get a triple dub. I don't know if I want to. Thank you. Damn, I tried to let him get on the rim. I should have did a fancy dunk, but I know he won't. Boom, nigga. Parker, you garbage. Just stop. I hope I don't put you in your head, boy. In there. Make a 6'5" left-handed point guard outside. I'm telling you, bro, that's the best position right now.
Back to Parker.
He off. He ass. Too fucking little. Bum ass boy. Bro, I ain't never doing no windmill or something. Like, damn. Trash. You trash. You trash. I take you, nigga. You too little. Oh yeah, that's money. Oh, I thought he made that. I see you. Oh, you can't shoot. I can. I can. That shit a bang, bruh. I hate that little second shot shit that we doing. Oh yeah, this is my steal.
Parker against Kerr. Fader underway. Leonard no luck. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Fires from deep. And he gets the bucket. 55 points for free.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
I already broke all the records. I broke all the records in like my 3rd game on that 3. Like, you know, where y'all got to do 8 games to get in your real season. I broke every record on this team in my 3rd, like the 3rd game for that stuff.
To the middle. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
I don't know why I finished soft. I should have boomed these bitch. He can't dribble.
They find Jay out of the way. Minnesota with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game. Looking for Jay. He gets it there. That's good.
I'm sticking with the Timberwolves. Oh yeah, this is the last game for that 8-game shit. He broke. About time.
And 11 points for Parker.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Come out here again, nigga. Good board. I thought he got that over Tim Duncan.
Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He made that. Leonard don't miss those.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's playing at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
Cool little. He's
The shot, but it's no good.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Timberwolves.
we out. We out. It's in there.
This is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And you have to
Oh yeah, that's money. Oh yeah, he booted.
game it was.
Only got 2 rebounders, so.
Every time he shot, it seemed like it was clearly dropped in.
Right here, Jack. Right here, you come up.
And there with the Timberwolves with another dunk.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. Wade came in consistent.
Nice ending spurt. Once they had him on the rope, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
They sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty.
We ain't gonna slow down. We gonna keep going crazy on these niggas. Take that, Zach. Right here. Bang. Ah.
Now here's Parker.
I want another buzz.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical.
Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Well, that'll do it for now.
I'ma
Glad
go.
you can join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
Only in that first game, I did bad. 28-43. That's bad.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Oh, I need to watch this.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without further freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight?
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
I was finna get to go to a new team, but I'm sticking with the Minnesota. Soda. Let me see if I get any badges. Please give me some badges. Like, give me a badge. Give me a badge. I ain't get no badge. Fuck, I don't even care. That's a cutscene. My other point guard, I just skipped all this shit. I ain't your game. Y'all niggas don't want it. I spit heat for last.
get fired? Nigga, I'm gonna call you Dove So because you got straight bars. Oh my God, bro. That's what I'm telling these niggas. Yo, what up, Dove? What up? Hey, what's up? Don't dap niggas up on the first day. What's up, nigga? Get that fire, bro. Everybody was weak, nigga. I just said it was fire. Be real with you, dog. I'm gonna just be real. You told me in the car that it was fire. Nigga, I said that because you was looking at me deep in my shit. You liked it, right? He told me you liked it. You know how Taco Bell's got mild sauce? Yeah, it was about mild sauce. Man, whatever, man. What's the mild water? What you thought? I said I was gonna let the streets hear it, right? Then I threw it out the window. Alright, calm down. Your breath smell like your tracks, nigga shit.
I'm gonna get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you're gonna love the free agency experience. Now, the relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested, we now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. You've been in contact with Vic? Yo, freak, look at me.
He still has one of my cars, Dom.
What did I tell you about the L word?
The L word?
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved.
Look, bro, 29 minutes. I just dropping dimes, man. Look at the minutes, though. Look at the minutes, though. Cole y'all Cole y'all I was staying with him, didn't I? I need more. Let's see what I get. Let's get him, man. Let's get him, man. Stand with the boys, the Tims, the Wolves, everything packed. Let's get him, man.
Hello. Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. I especially like to thank God, my Lord and Savior, my family, my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti, twin sister and manager, Cece. Lady, thank you guys for all your support. I'd also like to thank all the fans, and all the people out there who consider themselves an FOF, friend of Freak. My free agency has been nothing short of amazing. And frankly, it has been a dream come true. But like most dreams, the reality is very different from what I imagined. Though I wouldn't change a thing about this period and the time I spent in the NBA, I can honestly say that nothing has been more gratifying and more difficult than choosing where to play next year. I sought the wise counsel of my loved ones. Nothing puts me at ease more than knowing that regardless of my decision, you guys will be there for me no matter. Now, there are so many wonderful teams in the league, each field with stellar talent, all vying to be number one. For me, there's nothing more important than winning and surrounding myself with those who feel just as passionate about the game as I do and have an unrelenting desire to win a championship ring.
Took you long as fuck.
It's for this reason, above all, I've decided to play for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah! Twin Cities, baby! Yeah! Talent they have on that team, they win the championship this year.
You think so? You know what that means?
I'm gonna get
Sis, all started here.
Yep, right.
Salutations, I am Sharonis Jackson, portraying the role of Frequency Vibrations, a.k.a.
Welcome to your second NBA season. Now that your career is progressing and your brand is growing, welcome to Live Practice. This is where you can improve your skills on the court by earning attribute upgrades and valuable boosts for your next game. Complete the 2 scheduled drills.
We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso. Io lo so che siamo uniti, se a capirsi basta il silenzio. Senza te sarei nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-round. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. And of course, Freak playing here tonight. You've probably heard his story by now. Lost a friend of a long time in the offseason. Very tough to deal with, obviously. How hard is it going to be for him to get his focus back, Shaq?
It's going to be tough, Ernie. He lost someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. I mean, but it's an opportunity to grow. You know, a lot of guys, Ernie, you put in this position, you know, you just kind of let the court be your refuge, man. Like, this guy is a strong kid. Strong kid.
So well said, Ken. That does it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, our setting as we take a look at this striking view of the landmark 3rd Avenue Bridge. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It's a single game return to Minnesota for the Timberwolves as they'll look for a boost from their hometown crowd. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys. Against this team, they dropped all 3 games during the season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And Greg, not what you'd expect when you look. At the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Williams, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low. Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Dirk. And Williams. Curry gets the bucket. Well, a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear. And
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Curry against Williams. They set the pick. Matthews passes to Pachulia, using his post move to get the 2 points.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness. And tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No one near them. That one wide left. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run. On here. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
It's stolen by Curry. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Curry's got 12.
Great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Williams against Curry. There's a screen by Williams. Pachulia dishes to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Parsons for 2. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Martin kicks to Curry. The tray. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
All right, Target Center. Checked in for Curry. Dallas making a switch. Now the Timberwolves with it. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Curry in at shooting guard. Gorgie Dang is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Towns, and it's Rubio in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Mavericks trail by 19. Barea with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Mavs. Harris against Curry. Powell pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Harris with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3. Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Golden State.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that. This is an absolute monster. Performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the 3-point line.
And that one's good. Nowitzki's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Harris. And the basket by Curry.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. No good. Some solid defense from Harris.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Rubio, the pass to Curry. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And that one is hammered home.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Now let's take a look
Post.
at the most efficient
Rotate
scorers
over
in the NBA
and make your
from
presence
last year's
felt.
campaign. Freak is second.
You know, nobody said this guy could.
A different look for Dallas. Pachulia, he's checked in for Powell. And Darren Williams is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Nowitzki a screen. And that one comes up a bit short.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Harris dishes to Matthews. Williams kicks to Pachulia. Back to Williams. The shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Left side Curry. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
2 minutes remaining. Williams against Rubio. It's Williams with the drive. Nowitzki for three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 10 points for Nowitzki.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Whole new...
Looking at the stat line, you took a lot of threes tonight. Any particular reason for that?
Yeah. Reason being is that they were giving me open looks and I took them. It's pretty simple. Anyone else would have done the same. That's it.
Why couldn't their defense find a way to stop you tonight?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask them that. I just took what they gave me and was fortunate enough to get some buckets. So no complaints here.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
You're right. It's definitely been a challenging year. My rookie season, it all seems like a blur now. And losing Vic, that was one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with in my life. But I'm here now, in a great situation for me to grow my game and my focus on the game of basketball. 100%, 10 times 10. And I'm going to do whatever I can to bring this team a championship. But that's all I got. Thank you.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches.
Come on, let's hear it. You can't stop this.
All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Well, for Minnesota, they dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the
Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. The Clippers looking for a strong start to this road trip. And Nikola Pekovic out with the injury, guys. He will be missed.
Kevin, you could tell when he went down in the last game that it wasn't good. And that news just confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and I'm not sure how long he's going to be out.
And it's got to. Be an emotional time for him right now. I mean, as a player, you grit your teeth when you get that diagnosis. It's hard to accept, but you have to stay strong mentally.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Clippers with the ball. 4-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Deadly from behind the 3-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string. Together and he stops or get comfortable. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Here's Curry. Sends it down right in his face.
And nice job again, that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Picked by Griffin. Shot to stop the run. Green missing again.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And Redick kicks to Paul. Connects on the 17-footer.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul dishes to Jordan. Green passes to Griffin. Shot from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Griffin's got his first points of the night.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Curry attacking.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's good.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Curry, and taken away by Paul. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Griffin. It's tipped, and he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Redick with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The shot by Redick, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry shot is off. Clippers trail by 4. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Wiggins. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now here's Redick. 9-point game his last outing. Kept alive. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot.
Look on the floor for the shot. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
We're forcing the issue
Clippers
too much.
leading by 5. Curry with the steal. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Arthur. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sidelines.
Well, Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He finished with 36 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And he gets it to go.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Crawford, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Griffin attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
And stolen by Jordan. On, here we go. Crawford all alone. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Redick. Crawford against Wiggins. Here's Jordan. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Curry. Goes back up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Arthur.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Paul. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Here's Curry following the basket by Chris Paul. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Paul kicks to Jordan. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here's Curry. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Curry brings the double, all up top. Crawford, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Crawford.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Towns dishes to Wiggins. On the money with the shot from the left block. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Paul with the 3. No good. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Clippers right now, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Green in at the small forward spot. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Timberwolves, #1. Fifth, the Clippers.
And these are two teams that excel at punishing opponents for their mistakes. I mean, they certainly did that last season.
Here's Paul. Outside Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Curry with the steal, and now Curry running the floor all by himself. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Howard down after the assist, down into the lane.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now here's Curry.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Here's Paul. They need this. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
That's an ovation.
Spacing, fellas.
All right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up. Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibility, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack and Shaq was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man, Dick Vitale, say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed here, I'll tell you. But, this guy, Freak, because if you would have played in that era with Freak, I don't know, Shaq. This guy, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the NBA was big because that helps refine your game a little bit. He's ready. This guy was ready, Shaq.
I have an announcement. You know why he plays so well?
Why?
I'm his father.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love you, son. Congratulations.
That's one of the warmest and fuzziest stories I've heard all season long.
Way to keep up with him his whole life.
I've been working.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan. They're ready for the tip. I've been working.
Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. And the continued absence of Nikola Pekovic, the story for them.
Wow, Kevin, I mean, when you take away points in the paint from your offense, which is what he provides, then that really...
Oh, wow. It's a beautiful jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
The defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. He doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Curry against Westbrook. And Curry, here we go. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Curry's got 7 points. Curry's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Curry with the steal. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Westbrook double team. Here's Cantor. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if They didn't block him or touch him. They actually changed him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. So spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing,
Let's
fellas.
show you the list
Spacing.
of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1, Kevin Durant is second.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Raiders against Curry. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 31-point game against Utah.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
From deep three-point range, again, Curry missing.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
For them to be successful, Kevin, he said they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees every time the ball gets in the post. If they don't collapse on their post threats, he knows they're in for a long game. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Wiggins kicks to Towns. Stolen by Cantor. Down low. Here's Waiters. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on the players caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
For the Thunder, Adams, he's just back in for Enes Kanter. Timberwolves leading by 6. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Dion Waiters is out there with Payne. And it's Kanter in the center locking down the middle.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Curry attacking, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
No good. Excellent D from Kanter. Thunder trailing by 6. Payne with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's Durant missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Ibaka, the pass to Canner. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz in Utah.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's
and a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And that one's good. Henderson's got his second basket.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
And Curry, here we go. The layup off target.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough, physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Here's the screen. Westbrook kicks to Henderson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Curry against Henderson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 21 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Curry with the steal. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Durant, no good. That'll do it for the first half. Timberwolves.
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm.
All right, men, we've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. To this point, we've really helped ourselves out by keeping those hands up and active at all times. Some great steals, and we don't want to let that energy fade in the third. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lane.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is
Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Payne, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And then for Minnesota, Gorgie Dang's checked in for Arthur. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Andrew. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 34 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his totals. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
Well, you know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Can't cash in from close range. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Payne's shot is good.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're... starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook dishes to Henderson. Knocked away. Back to Westbrook for 3. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota now the other way. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Towns the pass to Curry. Low block shot. The shot misses. Westbrook with the nice D there.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
McGarry, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Rubio against Westbrook. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game no matter.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the
Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, Akeem Mosabi. The horses are big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar tree. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Yeah, rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Action, boy, the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Don't leave Kevin open!
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, that's it for now. Make Make sure we're iced up and rested. Go ahead, keep shooting if you want.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes a pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop.
2K TV now. We shoot around with Karl Anthony Towns. Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our coverage tonight from Target Center as the Minnesota Timberwolves will be playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies, maybe it hasn't been quite the start to the season they were hoping for. They're just 2-3 so far, but probably a little too early to get hung up on the one-loss record at this point. And Andrew Wiggins from an athletic family. His father played in the NBA, his mother a world-class sprinter. You can see why they call the young Canadian Maple Jordan.
Oh, wow. That's a lofty praise for the young man. I've never heard that.
Jordan.
I never heard that, but he attacks the basket, well enough from the outside. He keeps the defenders off balance. He's developing faster than most expected, but he really has to work on his offensive game if he wants.
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. And it's another road game for the Grizzlies. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Randolph a screen. Conley's shot is off. Memphis on defense. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Curry's shot is off.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has. Can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain cramp. Here's Chalmers, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional. But... So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Gasol. White comes in for Zach Randolph. James Johnson's checked in for Tony Allen. And Mike Curry's checked in for the Timberwolves. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Johnson is out there with Brandon Wright. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Matthews. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively. The Grizzlies have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke.
Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers played really well. He finished with 36 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding. And the first half comes.
Kevin, I'm here with Dick.
Okay, guys.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
Ricky, what was working tonight for the team's offense?
Yeah, we're starting to get...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith without...
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big...
And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Got to be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity!
Oh, chowder mole. Oh, we guacamole. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Day of Zodi Society. Trapaholic mixtape.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up
Tell
the
my
intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Keep going too much. Fat fuck. I don't miss for no reason.
Hey, guess it's really stinking. You could get it.
I don't miss. You ain't like me, can't you? Y'all do garbage, ain't you?
I told her.
Cool.
This is DJ, De'Aaron Jr. Say hi, DJ. Say hi, DJ.
She pregnant?
Who?
De'Aaron. Oh, snap. I don't miss. Look, watch this. I'm gonna do something crazy.
Ain't that a bitch? Bad bitch.
Green light. Not ugly. Criteria, boys.
You would hear all of them.
They just sound like a man.
Who?
Whatever her name is.
Terriana?
They both do shit. They be in her. That nigga cannot jump that. Look at that vertical.
Bro, my nigga jump higher than that.
Not even possible.
Bro,
Unless you a center.
He done it jump to the top of that bitch.
Bro, you can't. My dunk get maxed out, and I can't even do that.
Dunking got me maxed out.
Maxed out than my vertical is too, cause my athlete maxed out. Dickhead.
How tall is he?
6'5".
He's 6'5"?
He a point guard. He big point.
Shit.
Cause he weigh 195. Damn, what's his name? I forgot. What was his name? You don't even know. That's why you said it. No. That's not him. That's not his name. Red.
Hey, Mom.
D-boy. Daddy boy.
Yeah, daddy. Look at her.
Right up back tail. Them boys in her booty hole.
I ain't not hell red. Why though? You smoke, man.
All I do is smoke. Yeah, that's that ready drop. Let me hit. Flawless. Ooh, girl, you so flawless. Ooh, you flawless. Oh, baby, you flawless. Squaw. I'm gone, man. I'm finna hit the 90 overall. Y'all make me like, fuck this shit, man. Let's get it.